Listen closely, because this is the truth. Your emotions are not just feelings, they are weapons. And right now, they are controlling you. Every anger, every fear, every doubt is quietly stealing your life. And most people, they have no idea how to stop it. But you're about to learn how to seize control. Learn the secret techniques to instantly stop emotional chaos and take full control of your life. No excuses, no delays, no permission required. You have the power. You have the tools. And if you act now, you can master your emotions before they master you. Pay attention. This will change everything. Chapter 1. Face the brutal truth. You are not in control. You are not in control. Stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending you are calm when inside you are screaming. Every time your heart races, every time your thoughts spiral, every time you react before thinking, that's proof. Proof that emotions are running the show. But here is the truth. You have a choice. You always have a choice. No one is holding you down. No one is making you feel anxious, angry, or frustrated. It's your reaction. That's the key. You have the power to interrupt the chaos. Let's break it down. Emotions are fast. They strike before you even know it. Anger at your coworker, frustration at traffic, anxiety about the future. These are not signals to act recklessly. They are alarms. And if you train yourself, if you learn the system, you can control the response. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop hoping you'll feel better. It's not about motivation. It's about discipline. Discipline means seeing the anger, acknowledging it, and deciding exactly how you will act. You have a choice. Repeat it until it burns into your mind. You have a choice. Here's an example. You get an angry email. Most people fire back. Instantly, they let the heat take over. You pause, you breathe, you think, you choose. That pause, that control is strength. That pause is power. You don't need anyone's permission to master yourself. You don't need anyone to approve. You just need to act. That's the difference between people who are victims of emotion and people who are masters. Victims react. Masters respond. You have a choice. You have the tools. You have the ability, and you will use them. But understanding control isn't enough. Awareness alone doesn't stop the spiral. You must identify the triggers. Know them. Study them. Fear of failure, rejection, criticism, financial stress, relationship tension. Every trigger is a doorway to mastery or disaster. Your job is to choose mastery. Choose the doorway that leads to power. That's the first step. You faced the truth. Now let's talk about the cost of ignoring it. Chapter 2. The hidden cost of emotional chaos. Emotions unchecked are expensive. They drain your energy, destroy your focus, and ruin your relationships. Every time you react impulsively, you pay a price. Missed opportunities, regret, guilt, anger, stress, depression. The cost adds up, silently, relentlessly. And here's the hard truth. Most people never see it coming. They think feeling bad is normal. It's not. It's dangerous. You have a choice. You can pay the price, or you can master yourself. Consider this. A manager loses his temper at his team. What happens? Morale drops. Performance drops. Opportunities vanish. Relationships fracture. All because he let emotion win. That could be you, or a friend, or a parent, or a partner. Emotional chaos spreads like a virus, and it will find you if you let it. That's why you must act now. That's why you must stop the spiral. It's not about being nice. It's about survival. You have a choice. That's the key. Here's how to fight back. Step 1. Pause. Literally stop for 3 seconds before reacting. Breathe. Step 2. Label your emotion. Call it by name. Fear, anger, frustration. Don't suppress it. Don't hide. Name it. Step 3. Decide your action deliberately. Ask yourself, will this reaction serve me or destroy me? That's the difference. That's where discipline wins over chaos. Repetition matters. Repeat these steps until they become automatic. You have a choice. You have the power. You don't need their permission. It's yours. You can take it. And when you do, you'll start seeing the cost of chaos diminish. You've seen the cost. Now let's talk about building the shield. Chapter 3. Build the emotional shield that no one can break. Discipline is your shield. Awareness is your sword. Together, they form an unbreakable defense against emotional chaos. But here's the truth. The shield doesn't build itself. You don't wake up one day suddenly immune to anger, fear, or anxiety. You must practice. You must train. You must fight daily. And it will hurt. You will fail. That's fine. That's necessary. Because every failure teaches control. Every setback is training. You have a choice. You can shrink from the discomfort or you can embrace it. That's the key. Start with boundaries. Boundaries are invisible, but they are powerful. They protect your mind. They protect your energy. If someone triggers you repeatedly, you must respond with discipline, not emotion. You don't lash out. You don't justify. You enforce your boundaries calmly, firmly, without apology. You don't need their permission. You have authority over yourself. And when you practice this, your mind becomes a fortress. You will notice it in your interactions, in your work, in your life. Control grows, strength grows, and emotional chaos shrinks. Next, develop mental cues, signals that alert you when emotion is rising. A tight chest, a rapid heartbeat, a clenching jaw. Recognize these signs. Stop, breathe, label, choose. That's your shield in action. Real-world application. Imagine the meeting that could have gone wrong. You feel irritation bubbling. Stop. Recognize it. Choose calm. Deliver your message with power, not chaos. That's mastery. You have a choice. You have the tools. You don't need anyone's approval. Discipline is your shield. And with it, you will never be vulnerable again. You've built the shield. Now, let's learn how to use it. Chapter 4. Strike with precision. Respond, don't react. Mastering emotion is not passive. Control alone isn't enough. You must respond with precision. Every word, every action, every decision must reflect calm mastery. Reacting is chaos. Responding is power. You have a choice. You can react like everyone else, or you can act deliberately, strategically. That's the difference between victims and masters. Victims react. Masters respond. You have a choice. You have the tools. You can practice. You can train. You can repeat until it's instinct. Discipline trumps emotion. Every time. It doesn't matter what triggers arise. Control is your default state. You must make it so. You don't need anyone's permission. You choose. Next, practice micro-responses, small interactions, emails, calls, social media comments. They are training grounds. You control your tone, your words, your expression. Repetition matters. Small wins build mastery. You have a choice. Use it. Every micro moment is a test. Pass it and you grow. Fail it and you learn. That's the system. That's the method. Respond with power. Respond with calm. Respond with precision. And remember, discipline beats emotion. Every time. You've learned to strike. Now, let's talk about sustaining it. Chapter 5. Sustain your mastery. Mastery is not an event. It's not a skill you learn once, it's a lifestyle. You do not master your emotions once and then forget about it. You wake up every day and choose control. Every day you practice. Every day you reinforce your shield and your sword. That is how you sustain mastery. That is how you live free from chaos. You have a choice, and it must be daily. No excuses, no breaks. Discipline is not optional. It's survival. Start with routines. Morning routines that center you. Journaling that clarifies your mind. Breathing exercises that regulate your system. Physical training that strengthens your body and your mind. Emotional mastery is physical as well as mental. You